Martinez. In the commercial break, we were playing Ladies' Night.
Yeah.
You have 2 Grammy nominations. You said you used to shy away from listening to or
anything. And the whole little, I had a period where I was doing music, right? And it was a very short period. I got to travel the world and work with these amazing artists. But, you know, it's like when you're looking back at like a high school dance.
Yeah.
It was a different time in my life, so sometimes it's like awkward for me. So I used to be weird and shy away from it. But now I'm kind of proud of it. It's part of my history. It's part of like what makes me connect to other artists.
Interesting thing behind the scenes. You're like, I always say it's difficult interviewing people who interview.
Yes.
You have a wall.
You know how,
I've been trying to penetrate it for the last 15 minutes.
You are?
100%.
I'm sorry. I'm going to stop right
tell.
now. Because you know what I want to do? I want to ask you 10 questions.
I knew it. See, I can tell.
I can't help it.
It's hard interviewing and interviewing. It's like a cat and mouse. I'm literally chasing your brain.
I hate that feeling. Am I doing that to you?
Yes, you are.
I'm so sorry. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to cry? Do you want me to do?
No, I don't want you to do anything.
I'll do it.
But tell me.
Because I hate that when I'm in your seat and I'm like, okay, just talk to me. Really talk to me.
That's why I asked you what was the last date and you couldn't remember.
No, that's a truthful story
because
I can't remember. But I'm sorry. I know it's a terrible answer, but it's the truth. You want me to lie? I'll make something up. We went ice skating in the Central Park. I don't know.
You went ice skating?
We didn't.
Okay.
That was a lie. I was trying to give you something better.
Okay. All right.
He would never ice skate. He's from Brooklyn.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay, it's your show.
Last embarrassing thing you did.
Oh, God. I tried to play golf in front of people when I just started golfing, and I'm terrible.
You're terrible at it.
Of course I'm terrible. Have you started anything?
This is you?
This is terrible.
Why are you trying this?
Because I'm so bad. You ever be so bad at something and you just want to be good?
Can I just tell you, all I see are these white pants?
I know, the white pants are a little nuts.
You're like conservative, Angie, in this.
I don't know who this person is, but I like her.
Whose idea was this?
No, a girlfriend of mine did it, and she told me try it, and I swear, Tamron, please come with me one day.
No.
What? Why? Live a little, expand.
This show's about what you're really like behind the scenes. You probably won't ever see this happen.
Let me tell you why you would like it, why I like it.
It's boring.
No, it's not. It's the only Can you meditate?
Uh-huh.
Oh, see,
I meditate 2 times a day.
God bless you. I can't.
Thank you.
You guys too? So every time I try to meditate, I fall asleep.
So this is your therapy?
I fall asleep, or I get ahead. I freak out. Forces you to turn your phone off. You're doing nothing else.
Right.
You're outside in the air.
Well, here's why I love this, because to see you be physical after your accident, a lot of people don't know.
And that's part of it, too.
3 years ago,
that's part of it for
car crash,
Yeah.
injury to your spine, grueling rehabilitation, getting back. What did that experience
change my life?
Change your life?
Yeah, I think everything happens for a reason in life. And even that moment, I would literally ask God, like, why do I have to go through this? Right. Like, I'm pretty receptive to signs and things. Like, why did this have to be so harsh?
What was the answer?
The answer was you needed it to be harsh because you are stubborn and you are running at a pace that is just, you can't keep that pace up for your whole life. And you're not enjoying life. You're not appreciating the people around you.
Wow.
You're not present enough. You're you're just not tapped into present. You know how it can be when you're like running,
chasing. It took me 18
stuff.
minutes to get a real answer.
Stop. That's not true.
It is. It is.
That's not true.
It is. You gave me honest answers, but that's your heart.
No, that's my
your
heart. It changed my life. It really
changed
did.
your life.
I think we all have times in our life where we have to pivot, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes because I'm so strong-headed and I work so hard, I might ignore a pivot moment because I'm chasing something over there. But when God said it's time to sit down, then you sit down. You know? And
so out of that, the podcast In Real Life was born.
So that's what happens. You're sitting in a bed for 2 months or whatever.
2 months?
Oh, I was down. Yeah. And even when I got up, because I'm trying to get up too fast and I'm at work and I'm going home swollen and you're still down. Your body's down. You can't do what you want. And it forces you to you're thinking about life. You're thinking about, what do I really care about? You're thinking about, how long do I have here? Yeah. What do I want to do when I'm here? What do I care about really talking to people about? What connection can I offer that's bigger than what I'm doing now? And then that's where the podcast came. And that's why In Real Life came.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that because it's a reminder to all of us. You know, that's what I said. You know, when you asked me, do I turn down, I honestly answered it. I could have given you the TV answer, which is, oh, yes, I don't sit with my phone. And I could feel the energy of the audience surprised to hear me say, I don't turn off.
I'm not
But
surprised.
I decided I was going to answer
Tamron,
it.
don't wait to be sit.
Well, listen, I'm 52. It's going to slow me down, so I don't worry about it. But right now, I have to be honest because I owe it to myself, the team, the show. Sometimes when you're starting a small business, and this show is like a small business, you have to be the cook, the chef, you have to do it all. But I have a phenomenal team. And so now, for the first time in the 4 seasons of this show, I can relax because I have just the perfect team in place building this show.
You're very blessed for that.
But we wouldn't be here if I didn't work hard, right? So you've worked so hard, and then, as you said, God told you, ease up.
It's time to pivot.
But then God put you back to work.
Yeah, I'm back to work, but I'm doing it
in a different way.
And with a different purpose.
Yeah, yeah.
And with a different understanding about what my strength is, what my superpowers are, how to use what I'm good at in a way that really touches people. When I tell you I look at the comments on this podcast, I could weep every single time. Like, you know what I mean? Like the way people connect and need to hear things. I did an episode with Kelly Rowland where I was sharing that, you know, she just reconnected with her dad. I haven't seen my dad since I was 10, and we were talking about what that does to young women and how it has shaped us. And when I tell you all the women that reacted to that, because it was so honest and genuine.
I reacted to it. I was not raised by my biological father, and I saw that, and that was so similar to my story as well. Well, you're doing phenomenal work.
You.
I love you, and I love the audience seeing the real you in
you.
real life. Angie Martinez, make sure you catch Angie's podcast in real life wherever you stream your podcast and listen to the Angie Martinez Show on iHeartMedia Radio. And I promise, Angie, we're gonna go golfing. I just gotta get my golf outfit.